Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's weird saying that. I'm Christina Shivers. I think this is video 5 of my journey on Ancestry DNA. Long story short, I found my father. It took me about 1.5 years to find him. Found other family members as well. And as you all know, today is Father's Day. So he's still not talking to me. He still hasn't reached out since my last video either. And I'm not looking to force him to do so. It's really okay. This is, again, my journey and my choice and what I want to do with this. I did message the uncle, the one I still haven't met yet. And I said Happy Father's Day to you both. I mean, they're twins, so why not? Who knows? They're still unsure which one it is, and the fact that he doesn't answer or doesn't respond either, it is what it is. I've also had other thoughts as well. I can't force them to be in my life. I can't force either one of them to want to meet me or any of that, but it also is enlightening in itself too, because speaking of Father's Day, I mean, my husband he has shown me the example of what a father is and what a father could be. Even when we were dating, I knew he had a son. He was 1 when we started dating. We got together and then we got married shortly after that. So I've been in his life. So I guess I'm a bonus mom. Yeah. So I've loved that kid since the moment I saw him. And not one time did I ever consider, oh, wait, he has a child, I don't want to be a part of his life. No, you just roll with the punches. And when you know and when you love someone, it does not matter. So yes, I call him my son. I absolutely do, because I love him just as much as if he were mine. I will never replace his mother. And I would never expect to, or I never even try to. Him and his mother, they have a special bond. They have their own relationship, and I will never come in between that. But I love him unconditionally. And I am so thankful to have him in my life. He is goofy, funny, does the weirdest things, won't answer phone calls sometimes. It's just... it's awesome. It really is. And I'm so thankful to have him in my life. He has taught me a lot, because I'm a mom of a 7-year-old. I'm not a mom of an 11-year-old, 24, like all the time. So each time I get him, every summer that I get him, he's a different child or a young man, and that much taller. And he hasn't gotten taller than me yet, so I'm holding out. Not yet. I'm not looking up yet, but I know it's coming. It's just, it's so rewarding. And I cry every single time. He doesn't see me do it, but every time we see him and Dad brings him home and goes and makes that long drive and goes and picks him up and brings him home, whether it's Christmas time or during the summer when we get to have him for the whole summer. I hug him, and then he goes off to play, and it makes me cry every single time. I wouldn't have it any other way. And what I guess I'm getting towards is my husband has shown me what a real father can be, what a man can be, to step up and roll with the punches and just be there. Are we perfect? Is he perfect? Am I perfect? Absolutely not. And that's what's great about this. This has gone through my head several times. Do I want to expose my daughter to a coward when she's being raised by a man? Because right now, and this truth hurts, you're a coward. It's been 30 years. 30. It's before your relationship now. Before all of it. You made a choice. This choice came back 30 years later saying, hey, hi, I just want to get to know you. I just want to get to know myself. And these questions go over my head whether or not I should expose my daughter to a coward. Because she's not being raised by a coward. She is being raised by a man. And these truths are hard, and these thoughts are hard, and that's why they need to be said. Like I said in the last video, I don't know what you're afraid of. I just want to know you. There's no ties there. I'm a grown woman. You're not changing diapers. You're not... I guess this is one of my more frustrating videos because it does get emotional when you get to this point. And how is it so accepting for uncles and other family members, and then you just want to be hide in your cave and not want to deal with it, or, you know, deal with me? I'm sorry, I'm not a burden. I'm not and this is not against other people who have gone through this either. I'm not an addict. I'm not someone who is searching for money or looking for anything else other than a relationship. And even with the way I'm talking now, I would still answer that phone. I would still talk to you, and I would still be just as excited. And that's the frustrating part. That is what's hard about all of this. My daughter is being raised by a man. And all of this, do I expose her to a coward? At this point, that's what you are. You may be angry with this. You may be upset with this. It's fine. I have always been blunt. I have always been direct. I am not going to change myself. Feelings can get hurt. That happens. I am raising my daughter to stand up for herself and to be herself through and through, and to have the confidence that she needs to survive this everything, really. This did start off as a video for Happy Father's Day. It still is. Each time I do this video series, I guess it builds my confidence a little bit more and a little bit more. And I'm not ashamed of this either. I'm not gonna stop either. Like today we're just doing laundry, picking up. AJ's over at the shop getting some stuff done. We'll go enjoy the rest of the day. And I mean, literally before I turned on this video, like not even 10 minutes before, I was like, it's Father's Day. And yes, this day should mean a lot more to me. But it doesn't. And it's not that I didn't have someone there. I did to a point. But his relationship was with my mother. And I don't give him any fault for that at all. His relationship was with my mother. He was good to us, took care of us, whether you see it or not, and yes, I am speaking directly to you, whether you see it or not, you are a father. I'm just waiting for you to step up and stop being a coward. And these words are not easy for me to say either. And I've said them in my head so many times. But you can't tell me you're not. I look just like you. It didn't have to be this way either. It didn't have to be to the point where I'd make these videos. But you know what? Again, I'm not regretting any of this. And this may push you back. This may take me a couple steps further back than it would push me forward, just being blunt and saying it and calling it as it is. But I'm not upset with that either. Because this is going to be a process regardless. And I may never talk to you. But I know you're going to hear this. And I know you've heard the other ones. And I know these messages are getting to you. I'm just curious when you're going to step up and be a man. I can say, I guess this video is a little bit more vicious than I wanted it to be. But these words need to be said. I do wish you happy Father's Day. Because I do know that you took care, that you were a father to someone. So yes, this is a happy Father's Day. Thank you all for watching. Have a good one.